All right. Hello, everybody. I believe the day has come. Okay. We're just getting everything sorted here. So, how's everybody been? We're probably gonna finish the moon tonight. Or at least, the story of the moon tonight. We are sadly going to have to redo our last challenge. As... well... Speedrunning liver failure. What on earth are you talking about? What on earth are you talking about? Explain it to me, explain it. What? What? You know, this shit's really good. Anyways, what the hell are you talking about? This shit ain't working. Why ain't this shit working? It'll probably work eventually. Hopefully. Huh? Ah, Mario Party, yeah, that makes sense. Mario Party is extraordinarily popular. Okay, I think we're good. Yes, this is working now. Boop. Dun 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 dun. No, why you no work? Oh, I see. Hmm? Oh, great, he's fucking back. It's been a while since that asshole's been here. What? There. There we go! Now I don't have to use the desktop audio. Let me just turn that down a little bit. There. My skills have grown significantly. Okay, good news. Good news. I know you've had a lot of bad news recently, so let's get some good news. First of all, we are absolutely amazingly close to our goal, as you can see right up there. Second, so I have downloaded. It sounds like a hell of a night you're not going to remember. I don't really know Mario Party very well. I don't really know anything about it. But if you're playing a drinking game with Mario Party, I know the game goes really fast. So, we'll see. I downloaded all the attachments for Frankerface Z now. So, I'm going to try and set it up tomorrow. Like I said, this weekend. So you guys can have up to 55 emotes. $30 turns. Is it a turn-based game? Is it like a board game? Straight with an iron saw. We gotta redo our training here, because the game wouldn't actually let me save without doing the final boss. Crazy, huh? The game just wouldn't let me save without doing the final boss, so I have to redo it. What I believe is at least the final boss. Let's go! Alright, we know the rules. Sit on my ass and do nothing until they come in. AQ, are you a hidden one? No. Alright, Draco. Are you feeling it today? I'm feeling it. I wanted to give this game the time of day because this is an amazing game. Oh boy. Okay. This is an amazing game. I wanted to give it the time of day, and now we are finally here, and I'm feeling good. Oh, by the way, there are two types of turns. Oh, okay. So that game went on for a fucking while, because I'm assuming those are long. Is it like Monopoly? Hey, you shitter. No, racing. No. High alcohol. Lunar capital. They aren't surviving. What about... there was another thing. Yeah, I've been shopping around for artists to get a live 2D model as well. I've installed the program. Oh. Oh. Today's gonna be a good day. Let's just have a good fucking time, eh? I never played Mario Party before. Not a thing I've ever done. I think the main reason is that in Mario Party, Mario Party requires a lot of people, and that is often something I don't find myself around. AQ, are you a backstabber? Are you one of them turncoats? God, I was watching. Ah, ha ha! Oh, we have ourselves a bubble blowing baby. We have ourselves a bubble blowing baby. We have ourselves a bubble blowing baby. Nice! Nice indeed. I'm feeling hyped already. I can feel it in my bones and in my flesh. Hot as shit. Spicy. The chili's got a good kick to it. Alright, we can clear all these guys out. Marissa? Okay, no. So, Draco. Which game, in your opinion, which game do you like more? Kenshi? Or this game? Sweet. Mystia? Yeah, me too. As great as Kenshi is, this is just amazing. NPCs are just bad at the game. I see. Any turncoats? Nobody turn and heal? No. That's where that term comes from. Turn, heal, and run. That's a wrestling term. Right? That's a wrestling term, right? It comes from wrestling. Right? I'm pretty sure. Do you ever watch wrestling? Is that one of your things, Draco, or no? Because I've never seen any of it. I've never partaken in wrestling, you know? No turncoats. Small portion. Yeah, that's right. It's one of these. Okay. So here's the plan. We gotta get this bitch. Not gonna lie. This is my savior. I'm not gonna lie. Professional wrestling rather than real. I see. I know nothing of the Smash or the wrestling. Chillable. Neat. Fruity. Scotch. Cocktail. Chillable. Chillable. Heatable. Oh. I see. So professional wrestling is kind of like sports. Possible to be tired of mushrooms. I don't know about that, Marissa. Do you believe, with all the stuff that's coming out about, like, pro sports, do you believe it's all fake? Because I'm starting to believe that all pro sports are fake. Like, they're all just, like, rigged for money. I'm starting to believe that. I'm starting to believe that. Do it for gambling, yeah. Gambling is a really big business now. It's crazy how big gambling has gotten. My parents have, like, a gambling problem now. It's fucking insane. Oh yeah, that's right. It's on the grill. And then Tay, you're not a turncoat, are you? No. Okay, what are you doing? Not a turncoat. Nah, they're always on like DraftKings and stuff. They're like the real hard gambling sites. I tell them to stop, but they never listen to me. It's always in one ear, out the other. Like they don't even care. Aha! Turncoat! Turncoat. Luis! Cards. Yeah, like, cards are alright, but the thing is about cards, there is, like, experienced such spice in the human world. I haven't experienced such spice in the human world. The thing about cards is, like, there's a monicum of skill in that. There's no skill in, like, fucking slot machines, right? There's no skill in, like, slot machines. That's not a thing. There's no skill in slot machines. You just win or lose. I could never understand a person's desire to play slots. Just like this horrible addiction that people have of it. Like, why? Why? It is like a set chance that you are like a chance between losing and winning. So why do that? It doesn't make any sense to me. Oh yeah, that's right. Damn it, her spell card doesn't fucking work. I was hoping her spell card would throw everyone out. Oh, God damn it. Alright, who's the turncoat? We got one more to find. Nobody here. Do you what do you think about it, Draco? About, like, the whole gambling thing? It can destroy some people. Like, it's really bad. I've been trying to get my parents off of it, but they don't fucking listen to me, so it's just how it is now, I guess. No, not gonna destroy me. You're not gonna rumble my body. All right. Oh. Cocktail. Huh? Oh. Sorry that you guys have to see this again, but the game just didn't let me fucking save. Is Chen the turncoat? Let's find out. I've always wanted to get revenge on Chen since she tried to take my knees. Maybe she is, maybe she isn't. She's got to order first, I think. Is Reimu the turncoat? Soda. Alright, so, I do gotta ask. How's the campaign underway? I have started to write a little bit of the backstory for the character I was talking about yesterday. I've just been kind of busy. I wanted to... So, here's what I wanted to do, Draco, right? I wanted to... Since you guys see... What the fuck? What the fuck? Are my eyes just fucked up? I swear I saw like a blinking light right next to me. Oh well. So, what has been happening? Things have been going great. Good to hear. I've created a bit of an island nation, so I wanted this to be a kind of exclusion island nation that is unaffected by other cultures, in a similar culture to France specifically. So what I have done, no turncoats. What's up, Nemesis? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. You only going to 1 a.m. tonight? What race they are? See that's the hard one I've been trying to think of. 2 a.m. top. Alright, fair enough. What did Fua Fua want again? What is Fua Fua like? Oh yeah, you like steak. Right? No. Yes. Come on, you're on Discord, friends. You're just listening to this in the background. Oh, hold on. Ellie, are you okay, girl? I'm sorry they left you here with me. I know you don't like me as much. Who am I? Let's get Kassen's order in. Oh yeah. Bitter. Is Reimu the turncoat? Who don't have the concept of time. Sounds like an old-fashioned pastime that many of us do, I'm sure. Reimu, are you the turncoat? No. I tell you what, boys, I don't like this. Something tells me that there is one of us who is a traitor. So, let me continue on the story. So, I was thinking... Fuck. Because there's no, like, nations nearby... Oh, you did! You played Uma Musume, did you? How did you like it? How did you like it? It's a very difficult game, isn't it? You gotta really know what you're doing. Didn't stop. I see. How are you liking it? What? Vermilia's not a customer. Yeah, Daiwa's hard. Daiwa's one of the harder ones. The higher... Generally speaking, the higher Sorry. Generally speaking, the higher their star rating is immediately, the more difficult the game will be. No, nobody. Beatable. Yeah. A good example is like Golden Ship and Rice Shower. They usually have like really hard, really bad events which can end your run if they happen. It's just kind of a... They're not really a rule. Some of them are exceptions to it. A lot of heatables. A lot of heatables. What you need to do is you need to start, like, looking online and reading. Just doing research online if you want to, like, play that game. If you want to get to the end of some careers, right? Fuck, I think it might be Kaguya, then. Mountain delicacy. Small portion. One of these. Do this. One of these. Do this. Legendary. That's Marissa. Fillable. Sorry, I had to concentrate there for a second. Bigger than the actual fans, but respectable too. Yeah. I do. I like it. Give me a second. What is this? This is a Marissa. Chillable. Kaguya. No, Kaguya's not the turncoat either. Then who? Idle woman. What the fuck is that? What the hell is the ideal woman? For you, I think it's Moko. I don't know. I gotta... Chillable. I have to, like, concentrate, holy shit. This is really hard with a low time limit. After I'm done with this, I'll explain what I was going to talk about, Draco. Oh my god, there. Right there, cocktail. Okay. No. No, I don't. I think I'll just make it human. I've got an idea based on some real historical events that happened. I was thinking of incorporating some racism as well. I was thinking of incorporating some like racism into it, like some not xenophobia, well maybe a little bit of xenophobia later. I ain't interested in none of that. I'm thinking I'm being inspired by the Knights of Katarine. You remember Elden Ring, the Knights of Katarina? I'm taking a little bit of inspiration from those. I might make it something like that. Might make it something like that. I've got just a general outline right now. What I'll do after stream is I'll probably finish it up. Because my last character was really, really crazy, right? I wanted this backstory to be more down to earth and less like a personal story and more of like a story of like a history of a location, right? But compared to the void here, where is what is the nearest kingdom? New project? Yeah, actually, I've got a couple new projects. So, I should tell you this as well. I'm searching around for someone to get me a live 2D model. I have got to try and... I have Frankerface downloaded. I don't know how to use this. I'm not sure how to use Frankerface, but I'll be setting it up tomorrow. So you guys can have another 20 emotes for free. And... I'm hoping we'll be able to complete the Kenshi series soon so we can vote on our next game. I do love Kenshi, though. Because right now we're completely out of free emotes, and Twitch needs to approve my new emote that I put in, which, you know, gonna be irritating. I think we're good. That's a good question. We'll be voting on it. I was saying something. I was going to ask Draco a question. Oh, right. Because you said, Draco, that there wasn't a whole lot of other kingdoms around the area, right? Because it's mostly unconquered land. What is actually the closest? Like, the closest organized kingdom? I always love hearing about the stuff you guys make. Fuck. Okay. Where do we want the final showdown to be? Where do we want the final showdown to be? Human Village? Triton Kingdom. Okay. I'll keep that in mind then. Human Village, the Hakurei Shrine, the Yokai Trail, the Bamboo Forest of Magic, the Garden of the Sun. Where do we want the final showdown to be? Because this might be it. The Yokai Trail. Oh, also, something I wanted to do, and something I'm going to be working towards in the future. It is also kind of xenophobic, too. Yeah, that would make sense. Something I wanted to work towards in the future is I do actually want to get and film and record and, like, you know, stream a 100% absolute completion of a Hara Urara run, including winning the final race. That takes a lot of preparation to do. Keep in mind, it takes a lot of preparation to actually do. You need a lot of certain things, but it is possible to win with her if you have the right setup. So I wanted to do that for you guys, because I know you guys loved it. And I'll be doing like a full reading through her entire... It's like a 100-hour investment. You need to have good stuff. He's back in the corner. Yeah. Hell yeah! I'm gonna get something for this one day. Damn it! Why did he have an echo? Why Why did he have an echo? I gotta fix this shit. Okay. Let's do this. Fuck. Let's go. We're bringing the crew. Let's go. All right. See this? See what's up, all right? This right here. This right here is Yumiko. All right? She's a bit of an upstart here in Gensokyo, but she's the hot new fresh. All right? All right? They call her the knife man. The knife man. Be careful, she'll stick you real good, all right? We got over here, we got sword dancing Yomu, alright? Yomu, she take people straight to the grave. She's part of our cleanup crew. She's pretty dangerous nonetheless, though. You better best keep an eye on her. She's real dangerous, alright? No ghost is getting past her. And we got the right hand woman here. We got Sakuya. Sakuya's is the big chief in town. You probably already know that. She's the one who runs all the rackets. She also got her hand in some bootlegging business. Bootlegging's good work. Good work. So long as you can do it out of country, bootlegging will always be good. Smash. I have headcanon that Sakuya is actually half yokai. Because she shares a lot of stuff with a half yokai. She really could. She could do it by herself if she wanted to. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, of all planets, Gensokyo or not, tonight is the night the Jailbreak King falls. Tonight is the night it all comes undone. For my eternal eye shall reveal all that is true. Behold, the power of the night sparrow that flies amongst the heavens. Behold, the power of the chef that can dominate the hells. Oh yeah, that's right, I need to work for my powers. Hard to remember sometimes. That fucking training got me all fucked up. Oh my, oh me, oh my. You guys ever been in the bootlegging business? I meant what I said, it's really good money. Remember something, alright? Yeah, bootlegging. Remember something, alright? Remember this well. As my forefathers once taught me, the law ain't never did nothing to help you make money. Alright? Mommyzo! It's Mommyzo! Mommyzo! Mommy. Sorry. She's not very mommy at all. So I guess she's under special guest, right? Yes, Mommyzo! Mommyzo? I haven't seen her yet, and I've played the game for a while, but she only appears in Yokai Trail. Huh. Well, in that case, let's give her something nice. Oh, what is this guy? Okay, and then put like put like some fucking flowers in there. Oh, I want to rip through something with my teeth. I require flesh! And from those words, like I was saying about my grandfather, what my grandfather told me, and from those words, I learned the truth. The people in this world that got money, they ain't got it because they got there through any, What the fuck? I'm seeing, double. Mommyzo just cloned everyone in the restaurant. That's a bad thing. Japanese meat aquatic. What the fuck? Like I was saying, most people that got money, they ain't get it there through following the law. Unfortunately, that's not what the law encourages. What is she doing? Mommyzo, quit fucking cloning everybody. There's fucking 4 Wriggles. Yo, there's 4 Wriggles in this house. By the way, that's 4 too many. This is... oh my god, imagine if we got Kaguya here. Imagine if we got Kaguya in this shit. Imagine if we got Kaguya here. We could be here forever. We could be here for fucking ever. We could be here for a really long ass time. It would be quite funny. Mommyzo heatable. Certainly. Certainly. Hold on, I need to concentrate. What is this? Yeah, that's good. Alright. Heatable. Yay, more people. Oh, wait a minute. Kasen is here. Time to make the real money. Fillable. Low alcohol. Chillable. Mild alcohol. Right, mild alcohol for an Oni. Uh-oh. That's bad. I can't do anything about that, though. There's so many goddamn wriggles. Ah! Give them their food first. $25 stream streak. Nice. Yeah, I saw that at the beginning. Honestly, it's fucking way more, but whatever. It's like easily over 200. Low alcohol, chillable, fruity. Something just clicked. He's been viewing. He's been around. Draco here's been around for a while. It's easily over like 200 now. What is going on? Also, why would you hate... Guys, okay. Why would you hate a dish that has cultural heritage on it? Is it just me, or does that sound kind of crazy? Like, does that not sound kind of crazy? Probably the most consistent viewer, yeah. You've been viewing even longer than Pogo. But you won't like it. I hope he's alright. Chillable, fruity, no alcohol, chillable. I hope he's okay. I hope he just never watched me again. I really do. I ever tell you guys the story of Pogo? Fruity. Ever tell you guys that story? Oh god. Huh? Nations who hate each other. I see. Is that a common problem over there? So let me tell you guys this story. So back when I first started streaming, I was only streaming for like, 4 months at the time. I decided to do I never had any like viewers, right? No one would ever stop into the stream because I was brand new and people really didn't care, I guess. I think there is a stigma that if someone has less viewers, they're a worse streamer. I feel like that is a stigma that you do see a little bit. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like that is something that people can think. Give me a second. Like somehow the numbers are tied to it. But this was way back in the day. I started a series on Stalker. Where I played through Stalker. And I had a viewer by the name of Pogo. Is what he called himself. Now, I had a lot of people stop in. Mostly people that only spoke Russian, surprisingly. Mostly people that only spoke Russian. So there was a bit of a language barrier, but we tried our best and we had some good times. But the person who watched that series the most was a viewer named Pogo, who had apparently played all the Stalker games previously. Doesn't promote small content creators. Yeah, that too. There's not really an algorithm on Twitch. It's just whoever has the bigger numbers gets the viewers. That's why botting on Twitch was such a problem for a while. They've kind of cracked down on it now, but botting on Twitch was how you got Twitch. If you wanted to be a streamer back in the day on Twitch, you had to bot. I feel like it's real scummy to do something like that, because it does take away viewers from other small streamers. I agree. It does do that, but that's just how it was back then. You couldn't stop it. Now, Twitch did end up completely cracking down on that stuff and destroying a lot of the bots. So Pogo would stop in literally every stream. He was from England. He's from England. And he was from England for a long time. He was from the Midlands, specifically. Hold on, wait. Pause the story. We got something. Do you hear that? That strange laughter? Oh, no? Oh. Really? It must have been my imagination then. I mean, seriously. Think about where we are. This is the deepest of hell's prisons. Criminals imprisoned here will never be redeemed. Even in their dreams, they can only see the terrifying abyss. No one's laughing here. Yeah, huh? Blah, ha, 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 ha. Hold on, I gotta do this correctly. Blah, ha, 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 ha. What the heck? There is laughter. I hear it too. Over there. After so many years. It's finally time! Oh. Oh my. It's finally time. She's coming. Do I need to press B to blow? Oh. So this must be our ghost right here. It's finally time. Yeah! This is bad. Run! Run, little ones! Tell those stuck-up officers of hell, Mizuchi, I swear that I'll take back all that was once mine. I shall show those who locked me down. Oh, hell for the worst. What I've endured. It's time to show them exactly what I'm capable of. Damn. Damn. What a strange dream. My heart's never beaten this fast before. I've been to Makai for a while now, yet I haven't found anything related to the fungus lady. Fugitive lady. I need to pick up the pace. I'll look twice as hard at Makai this time. Bwahaha! Danny Phantom villain. She could be a Danny Phantom villain. Holy shit, you're right. She could very easily be a Danny Phantom villain. Oh. Mima! How you doing? How far are you along now? Over here, little sparrow. Miss Mua, what is it? A few moments ago, I analyzed the analysis of the Juguru berry was completed without any issues. That's great, congratulations! He's a phantom. She looks like a Danny Phantom villain. I don't even remember. It's been years since I've seen that shit. Oh my. She's a vengeful spirit. Thank you. I told you before, didn't I? I'd return the favor. Huh? After completing the analysis of the Juguru fruit, I discovered something interesting. The magic produced different effects for different characters, different races. Cue the fucking laughter. Okay, Ember is a smash. Fair. I remember Ember. Cue the Tenchi laughter. Just that type shit. Its magic produces different effects for races. Okay. All the other subjects were covered quickly, but only Miss Yuyuko, who consumed the fruit long before. You know how serious of an effect it had on the Princess of the Netherworld? So what do you think will happen if a vengeful spirit comes into contact with a Juguru berry? Aren't you dying to find out? Vengeful spirit? I'm not sure. Wait, vengeful spirit? You mean the fugitive who broke out of hell come to Makai, didn't she? And she fled in fear of something. I see. Oh. Ellie is currently laying on my Mia body pillow, looking up at me with a sad expression. Let me call my parents real quick and see when they'll be home, because she's very unhappy. Alright, gents, give me a second. There we go, okay. Ads start in 1 second. While you guys are witnessing the ads, I'm gonna go get something to eat, but first let me finish this conversation with Mima. He's afraid of is, indeed, a vengeful spirit comes into contact with a Juguru berry, their body will become extremely itchy. A specter... when that crime first came to Makai, when that first criminal first came to Makai, she fled because of the Chuguru flower. She did arrive at a place with virtually infinite thorns in the ground. What? I can't blame her for not wanting to stay. So that's how it is. Has much greater effect on spirits compared to other races. So when a vengeful spirit comes into contact with one, it would be utterly impossible to hide their reaction. I see. Alright. Let's get back into it then, boys. I got food. So, let me tell you the story. Pogo used to come into the streams occasionally. He would always come, but sometimes he had to leave early because of the time, you know. The time difference. So, one day he mentioned something about motorcycles, and it turns out he loved motorcycles. They were his thing. Specifically, stuff like off-roading dirt bikes, right? Off-roading dirt bikes were his thing. He loved them. He actually just bought a new one shortly after I started playing the second Stalker game. Keep in mind, he watched me play through every single Stalker game, except for the last one. So, we were doing this for a while. Near the end of the final game, he mentions that with his new off-roading bike, he is going to travel. He's not going to be able to watch stream for the next couple months because he's going to travel from England through the tunnel that leads through the channel to all the way to Germany, then past Germany, and go all the way from Germany to the very southern tip of Africa, and come all the way back. Which is, on a bike, like a 7-month journey. Him and a good few friends are doing this. He is an adventurer, yeah. Him and a good few of his friends are doing this, and he's been doing this for a while, right? So, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, that sounds pretty good. I hope you have fun and everything. We're talking about the specs for his bike and everything. And then he tells me he's off, like literally on stream. He's like, okay, well, we're leaving now. I gotta charge my phone for the journey. I'll see ya. So he leaves. And he never comes back. It has been a year and 9 months since then, and he never came back. I am hoping he just lost interest in me. That's what I am hoping, because that's a very long, very dangerous journey. I'm hoping he just lost interest in me, and the journey went well for him. Because it's a scary fucking thing. And has been busy. Yeah, because he made that entire... He was going to make that entire distance. He was going to make that entire distance with 4 friends on a... They were all on dirt bikes. So I'm hoping he just has been busy or lost interest. Alright, let me take this bowl in, then we shall continue. Alright. Ellie, everyone's home. Go. 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 Alright. Let's get back to work then, shall we? Potentially as kids, maybe. Maybe. He didn't have a family when I knew him, when he was talking to me. But maybe. Yeah, that all happened. I don't know where he went off to. It was a while ago. He's still... Because I can actually see all of my followers. If I go to my follower tab, I can see them all. He's still following me. He still has an account. So I'm hoping he's alright. Unfortunately, to reach this discovery, Makai is now devoid of juguru berries, and growing them manually isn't easy. So we know the criminal's weakness, but we can't exploit it. I said it wasn't easy. Not that it was impossible. I assume better options. Yeah, probably is best to assume better options. You mean, I've already started growing modified juguru berries. It's only a matter of time. Its magically structure will be modified to only possess one ability. It will lose its influence on everything other than vengeful spirits. That would not... That would not only fulfill our goal, but also cut down the estimated time it takes to grow a tenth of the amount. Okay. Everyone's freaking out. The dog is freaking out now that everybody's home. Ignore the sound of the sander or anything in the background. My parents are redoing the walls. Science is just is as strange as magic. As long as the conditions are there, it'll show you the results. Honest results, huh? I just need a bit of time. I'll do what I can to have it bear fruit before you start on your end. Thank you, Miss Mima. You've saved Gensokyo. I'm not sure what I should say. Please save me the flattery. I've told you before. What happens to Gensokyo is none of my concern, but to me, I'm just returning a cute little sparrow a favor. No, but they're... My parents are active. They love gambling and they love doing stuff. Some stuff doesn't make any sense. They want the walls to be smooth, so they're putting hot mud on the walls and then grinding it down with a sander. This is a huge discovery. I need to report this to Miss Yukari and Miss Reimu immediately. Go to the Hakare! Miss Yukari! Giggity. Sorry. Breed! Is Yukari's hair always like that? Or is that just... Also, why are you wearing your pajamas? Why are you wearing your pajamas? Those are her pajamas. Oh no, her hair is always like that. It's always tied in multiple ribbons. But she's wearing her pajamas in this image. Why is she wearing her pajamas? What the fuck? Huh. Hello, Ms. Yakumo. Boom! She's in a hurry, being waken up by Jin of all things. Well, whatever. What did she say? I see. So what a vengeful spirit fears in the Jugudo berry, which is also the fruit of desire which Yuyuko once consumed by accident. Gensokyo's fate goes back to that. In the end, it's destroyed or it's saved. It's a destroyer and a savior. How is your training on the moon progressing? I've completed it too! I now have displacement in the palm of my hand. Good! It was really just another option. It was really just another option. I didn't expect you to actually follow through. Maybe that stubbornness is exactly what Reimu lacks. Save the lectures for next time. Are you terrified or happy? I am happy. Because I never borrow money. I only spend other people's. So, are you ready, little sparrow? Yes! I've made sufficient preparations. Trained in the lunar capital. I've also found the enemy's weakness from Makai, but this Jugudo berry is still... What's there to worry about? She told you, didn't she? She'll definitely deliver at the last moment. Miss Mima! I made it, finally. I ultimately succeeded at the last moment. Take it! This is the fruit which strikes fear into the heart of a vengeful spirit. Even with all the spots removed, I could only grow 5 of them. This is the most I could do, given the time limit. No! Thank you! This means I get 5 shots at defeating the enemy. It's a big help. I'd expect nothing less of you, finding the one answer amongst all the possibilities under such time limits. Alchemy was always about elimination through trial and error in order Alchemy was always about elimination through trial and error in order to achieve at the one answer. I see. Are you guys ready to fucking complete the game? You guys ready to beat the game? It's no wonder Reimu had absolute trust in you. She was right. Save it. I'm only doing it for what I like. Is that so? So, Nanaka? Alright, now that we have all the pieces, the operation will officially begin. Don't worry, I've prepared more than enough. Even someone as powerful as the Shrine Maiden can't triumph against proper planning and hard work. I can see your victory. Mizuchi's fate has been sealed. So let go of yourself. Okay. I've felt your encouragement. I'm not scared anymore. Now, hold my hand. We'll head to where the final battle will take place. Okay, let's do it! Oh! Hell on earth. What is the quote? Chapter 12. The Showdown. Or in this case, it's more like Chapter 5. The Cook-Off. This is where the final battle will take place. This was originally a place of chaos, filled with violence and danger. But after 3 exorcisms by the Shrine Maiden from the lunar capital, it is no different from a regular shop. Otherwise, you'd be fighting in severely harsh conditions. I can't guarantee your victory in that case. I know. Miss Yorahime has done a lot. I won't let anyone's efforts go to waste. It's time! That's the spirit. Alright, let's get ready. Guests from Gensokyo are going to start coming in. Mizuchi will be among them. Use your skill to detect minute movement from your training and uncover her. Then feed her the berry. Her mental power is extraordinary, so if one doesn't do the trick, use 2 or even 3. We're doing it, boys. Tonight is the night. When she finally loses control, the net will fall and she will be apprehended. All right, let's begin. Yes. I wish you luck, Mystia Lorelei. The Unyielding Sparrow of the Night. What a title. Alright. I am the great chef over heaven. Alright. Let's do this. We have to think carefully here. This is it, guys. This is it. We finally made it all the way. We stand on the precipice. We are beyond that of what we set out to originally be. Originally, we were a criminal. Not so different from the one we're trying to apprehend today. Calling ourselves stupid, silly names like Underworld Queens and ignorant fools we were. Today we fight for something more than just ourselves. We fight for the place, the paradise that has given us the ability to be so great. Tonight, we fight for Gensokyo. And all of those who live in it. All right. I don't know what's going to happen, so I'm going to bring the best of the best. We're bringing the good stuff. Do I need that? We'll just bring the pans. Shit. Okay. That should be good. Let us begin. I'm guessing the game is going to throw a couple curveballs at me. And sneak in some secret food. Just want to make sure. Okay. Most legendary folklore are the modern. I'm gonna literally check everyone. Because I don't know what this bitch is planning. Modern. Yeah, she wants legendary and modern. Okay. Wonderful Japanese. I like signature. It's like large portion. Alright. Save the paradise. There they are! Weird fruits! Where in Makai apparently it grants different effects based on the type of person, which is very peculiar. Divine punishment. Damn. You shall be divinely punished. Legendary, wonderful cultural heritage, Japanese. Face my divine punishment. I will murder that ghost when we find her, Draco. Draco. It's time. We don't need to just trap this bitch. She's always going to get out. She is the jailbreak king. We need to go further than that, Draco. Much further. Too many. Heatable. Mild alcohol. Ascend. Mild alcohol. Heatable. We need to go further than that. Draco! Bring all the boys here. Right now. Everyone you can possibly gather that is under our influence, bring them all here. Get the firing squad ready. Bring them around back and get them ready. When that bitch is caged, we only have one shot to put an end to her for good. Everything you got, all the firepower we've been able to accrue, through all the sociopaths we have met thus far. That's what we have to use. Heatable. Okay. See, even he's here. He's got his club ready. Oh! Oh! She's here! She's possessing Ellen. The Sun Witch. Okay, we need to make sure Ellen will eat whatever this is. Ellen. Yes, okay. Pancakes. Pancakes? Yes, pancakes with a potato and a flour. What is it? Pancakes, flour, and honey with a potato and one of these. She just my second witch wife. Here you go. So itchy. What is this? Itchy, are we? How strange. How strange. So itchy. Why would you possibly be itchy? Oh my, oh my. An unfortunate fate has befallen you, Sake. Ellen. Modern. Yes! Yes, you can. Everything there is, we use. This is it. Once this happens, Gensokyo might be at peace for another year. Work. She's possessed Reimu! No! Impossible! No, wait. Reimu would never let herself be possessed, surely. She's giving us an opening. We have to take advantage of this immediately. Technique now. Again, why is it so itchy? That's pretty funny, though. You think she'd learn her lesson, but no, she's a fool. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, we're getting Tenchi in here. And then Suika, and then Renosuke. Renosuke is good. We're doing Renosuke. Buy alcohol. Nobody. Okay, we're good. Wait a minute. Raise the chair. Have you not been practicing this shit? Come on, man. When the time comes, you have to be accurate, okay? You have to be as accurate as possible. Something's not right. No, we're good. Okay. Neat. Something's not right. She lurks. Chen! Surely she wouldn't. Oh! There she is! Get ready, she doesn't know we're onto her. Serve the customers. She doesn't know we're onto her. Get ready, this is it. Okay. My dragon wife. I got you, bitch! Get the fuck back here, motherfuckers! Release. Ugh. That's what she looks like. Aha! You're trapped in here with me now. And now is the time. I have gathered up the power of all the psychopaths I have ever met in all of Gensokyo at this moment. Every weapon and every gun in sight. Unleash! Show her the power of our phantasmal death barrage. Urgh. You can't escape. How dare you? You think I'll let it end here? How naive. I'm the jailbreak king. I always have a plan of escape. I possess the ability to escape no matter what. People like you think, would never be able to catch me. This is the end of the line. No, it couldn't be. My arch nemesis turned friend? What? What is... You have my powers. My powers have been suppressed. This isn't the power of a yokai. It is... the power of a Yama. Do it, Komachi. Time to draw out... to draw the curtains on your show. Come here. This is... all the distance was closed in an instant. Yeah, can't move, right? No, all I have to do is put these special-made cuffs on you, and it'll be over. No. I don't want you to go back to that place. Muzunski. You have been arrested. And done. We've finally got you, Miss Jailbreak King. Thanks for the help, everyone. If it wasn't for everyone working together, this mission would have never been completed. This is my arch nemesis, Eiki. Her full name is Shiki Eiki Yamazanadu. Shiki Eiki Yamazanadu. Eiki, my arch nemesis turned ally, is the judge of the dead. Truly a horrific creature, I know, but she's helping us this time. She may be our primary enemy in the future. Oh, you're in charge of this whole operation. The Yama? Yep, it's the big lady Yama herself. You were still careless in the end. Don't forget that I have a little bit of my strength left. Since you didn't knock me out, I'm going to make the last stand. Oh no! Fools, all of you. That's an amazing face. I'm taking a picture of that. That's an amazing face. Komachi, in brackets, Mozinchi. Oh my god. Oh? How dare you let your guard down while I'm so close? Serves you right, Lady Yama. This is your cute, important subordinate, and now that I have her body, what are you going to do? Hurt me? Hit me? Attack the body of this loyal subordinate of yours? Can you do it? You can't. You can't. Oh. Hey. You're serious? Are you crazy? This body belongs to your important subordinate. Oh. Stop messing around. You're crazy. Oh my god. Do you have any idea how long it took me to escape? For me to finally be able to take revenge? It can't be. Oh! Oh my god, that was good. Slowly growing. You lost because the only thing you know is to create botched disguises. You misjudged the relationship between me and Komachi. That is your fatal mistake. I care nothing for that bitch. Possession is a powerful ability, yes. But you never once tried to understand the bonds and relationships of people, let alone how people interact with one another. You don't understand others, their emotions, their feelings. You don't understand what friendship means. That is your biggest flaw and the main reason for your defeat. You may repent in hell. Lady Yama, is it finally over? That's the ultimate smash right there. That's right. It's finally over. Thank you, Miss Mystia. Lady Yama, this operation owes its success. To the cooperation and close communication of various departments. Everyone did their particular part perfectly. More importantly than that, of course, is the connections between people. Spouting from a single point, like a neural network, slowly expanding into a all-encompassing net. Oh my god. What a piece of artwork. Me, is that so? So Nanaka? You always observed your guests. Interacting with them genuinely. Day after day, the weight of those friendships. That is what defeated Mizuchi. I'm just doing what interests me. With an izakaya like yours around, I'm sure everyone must be very happy during those moments at night. It's because of you, that small bliss you gave to others, has spread out through the residents of Gensokyo. Right, that's what I've been pursuing too, if everyone can be happy. A clean yet fiery dream. A clean yet fiery dream. Even I, whose job is to pass judgment, cannot find any fruit in it. Yet living a life on the straight path, Miss Mystia Lorelei, owner of Mystia's Izakaya. I will continue to watch over you and the land on which you tread. After this unpredictable operation, once business in Gensokyo soon returned to peace. Gensokyo, the lunar capital, as well as Makai, all returned to their normal lives. Yep, an ordinary day is still the best. This one's delicious, Yukari. That one too. How is it compared to that Izakaya? They're delicious, but not as delicious as the little sparrow's cooking. Is that so? Now, I'm looking forward to it. Now that everything is back to normal, perhaps I should drop by sometime. Wouldn't she die of shock? Probably not. I'll make sure to doll myself up before heading over. You should probably lighten up a little. That's the kind of place at night time Izakaya is, after all. You'll just give her a scare if you are too formal. How you look after you. Just wake up perfectly. Oh, God. In a hall, a single yellowed word is heard. Makai! No. That is just too much, Yuko. Well, that's the end. People besides themselves with their own lives during the day, and when night comes, the real lantern the red lantern shone, they would spend a relaxing night there. Though, back in New Hell, things were a little hectic. Ever since Mizuchi's capture, she was made to take part in a trial after trial before ultimately being locked up once more. The gigantic budget of the whole operation dealt the accounts of New Hell, which were already drowning in a sea of red numbers, yet another blow. For some time, all the well-known people of Gensokyo flocked to New Hell for... Really? Reimbursement. Especially the red and white shrine maiden she was seen many times. In order to improve New Hell's financial situation, Shiki Eki Yamazanadu is now forced to face this issue head-on. Due to the large land and many cultures of New Hell, if it could be put to good use, then build a trendy amusement park, then open it to the public and manage it. It could increase people's understanding of Hell's culture, spread our morals, and improve our financial situation dramatically. An amusement park? A new amusement park. Park develop plan, no matter what, how I look at it, it's a very good plan. Alright, I suppose I have to spend some time looking into it. New Hell also returned to normal, and all was well. Perhaps in the future, Hell will welcome everyone with a brand new look. It will be a new Hell X extreme amusement park sort of deal, maybe. Oh. Fuck. It's done. It's over, guys. Yukari Yakumo. 4,000, 6,000. We did it! That's the story completed. Oh. Been quite something, eh, Chen? Crazy to think that it all started with you trying to break my knees. Well, that was something. This game as a whole is incredible. I couldn't describe to anyone how good this game is. In an industry full of darkness, this game is a tiny flicker of light. Would you mind if I monologue for a moment? Because I have something to say. Something I think this game proves very well. This game, as is evident of the basement, this game has some incredible moments. Well, you know, you can look at this and just say, oh, this is a tiny, chibi adventure game. It's not. It's actually so much more than that. The way this game does its thing, the way this game holds itself, the way this game interacts with the community it is in. It is, like I said, a light in a dark industry. Very few games ever give a fuck about their community. Very rarely. Most of these games that don't are incredibly big games that have a lot of marketing behind them. A good example being Overwatch. Hero shooters especially are really bad for this. Another good example being Call of Duty. Games that costed thousands more dollars to make than this one don't do the one crucial thing that is important for a game to do. Be honest. Don't give people what they want, per se. Give them what they need. Give them what they expect. But twist it. When you came into this game, you thought it would be a cooking mama simulator. So did I. I thought this would just be a game where you run an izakaya, but this game twisted the expectations and listened to its community. And now, no doubt this phone right here is thanks to the community. It's hard to get a hold of if you haven't played the first DLC, but the first DLC is a result of that. You're able to unlock it, which saves you a lot of time. No doubt that was someone's complaint that they fixed. That's how you really raise a game, and there's a lot of love put into this, not just from the community, but the developers themselves. You have to love what you do to make something good. Alright? With other games, you have people who hate Call of Duty making a Call of Duty game because they are, quote-unquote, the best in the industry to do it. Or they just so happen to be on the team. That is not how you make good games. That's not how you make entertainment. If something is loved, people will like it more. Humans almost have the sense, the ability to know that. Maybe it's from our evolutionary path. But humans can sense when there is real emotion behind something. When there's real passion for loving it. You don't even need to show it all the time. And this game is a perfect example of all of it. This game is a perfect example of what a community done right can do. And I'm sure people will continue to play this game unendingly. Not gonna lie, I've seen multiple YouTubers and such say that they want to replay this game after playing it already. So, yeah. That's how you make a game right. In the darkest night, the simplest of things will bring light. When an industry is full of greed and censorship, something so simple and so loved can make more money and sell more copies than Call of Duty could ever. Which this did. This outsold Call of Duty on its release year by a massive amount. This art book alone is proof that they listen and are active in their own community. Something I personally need to work on as a VTuber. This game is amazing. The game does have some problems. It can get very grindy, but all in all, the great sage over heaven, the one who has played this game the most, but I give this game a 9 out of 10. This is almost perfect. This is almost a perfect game. There's only a couple issues. Otherwise, this game is perfect. Oh. This game is pretty damn good. Good. That's clearly a Marissa order right there. Oh. I'm just gonna... This is my favorite one. I'm just gonna relax for a second. Whew. This game is almost perfect. I would say I really can't make any like critiques of this game because I've played it for so long. The critiques I have are basically moot. But just like decrease the amount of time it takes to get from level 4 to 5 relationship with someone, and I think the game is pretty much a 10 out of 10. That's my only gripe with the game, is that it's a little bit grindy for those higher levels. That's it. That's all there is to it. That is an SFM thing. That is all there is to it. Oh, that's very nice. Alright, well, gents. When I judge something, I always take everything into account the best I can. I rarely give anything a 10 out of 10 unless I literally have zero, there is nothing that gripes me at all. It doesn't have to be perfect, because someone could play the game and hate it, right? But to me, it is exactly what I wanted out of a game. It's exactly what I wanted. This game is almost exactly what I want out of the game. So, will this game change the industry forever? Probably not. Has it changed the touhou fandom forever? Oh, fuck yeah. It does. It does. It hits fun and lore. I know it's crazy, but a lot of games nowadays are meant to be gambling simulators or addiction simulators, right? Most games nowadays, they're not meant to be fun. They're meant to get you addicted so you spend money. This game is actually meant to be fun. No, I'm not. That's not a problem for me. That's just not my thing. That's not a problem. That's just not my thing. Oh, wow, it looks good. That's just not my thing. Talking about, woo. Very nice. That outfit has gotten a lot of traction. I'm gonna put it on right now. No, not that one. Where, oh, where is it? It is the Spring Tang outfit, I believe. There it is. People seem to love this one. Fan. Indeed. There's so much. Damn. I wish I could say more, but there isn't any more to say. This game is just really good. I don't have a problem with the singing mini games. I'm just bad at those, and I don't like failing at them because they're actually important in this game. I wonder what that says. Yukari! It's a bunch of Yukari. Well, and now I think it's about time we go. What are we gonna do for the last hour? Well, that's a good question. I've seen so many of these fucking things. There's a Fumo somewhere. They do. Modern games need to see more video games like this to improve, to be better. Because most modern gaming is not very good. Not at all. This is the art book. The Minorico Charm Miracle Sweet Potato Talisman. I'm still sad we never got a Minorico. I'm still sad about that. Legs. I'm still sad about that. We never got a Minorico. Pursuit of the Truth. Mystia Lorelei. If you don't know... Yeah, we got another hour, man. If you don't know, this character is from PC 98, I believe. The Pursuer of Truth. Wonder how far along she is now. I'll have to go talk to her later. Moonlight Capital. Launching this world into one where the weak have the most say. Long. The other Sakuya game, it's pretty long. What should we do? What should we do? Oh. Yeah, it's like an hour and a half, 2 to 3 hours, kinda. The Wikipedia page says about 2 hours. Sorry, the Steam page says it's about 2 hours. Let me look something up real quick. Oh. Wow, we did it. We did it. We actually completed Mystia's Izakaya. Huh. What I'm going to do is for the moon, I'll do everything off screen. What I'll do... Hey, you know what? I'll do that right now. We can just talk for the last hour. Alright, we can just talk for the last hour as we we get the moon ready to be... Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more episode of this. We will complete the moon. We'll max everyone out, max everyone's relationship out here. And once we complete the moon, that'll be the end of the series. We'll perform one last concert with everyone in it. And that'll be the end of it all. So, but first, let's just relax. We deserve it, right? I have a plot. It's a false finale. Think of this as the finale, and whatever comes next is cleanup. Let's talk touhou. Mystia. Am I right? Before this game came out, Mystia was always seen as... how do I say this? A bit evil and mischievous. Yeah, the conclusion. Mystia has always been seen as a bit evil and mischievous. But... things have changed. After this game came out, people saw a different kind of Mystia. The fandom Mystia. The Mystia that people want to see. And you know what? That's perfectly fine by me. Mystia is one hell of a girl. Especially in this game. The ads are starting in 1 minute. La-da-da. Rumia. Kyoko. Kyoko has always been seen as a super cutie, no matter what. She's always worked hard and at the shrine. She's always been seen as a super cutie. Everyone's always loved her. Kozuzu. Kozuzu is a very big fan favorite. She actually came, I think, 54th place of the fan voting for who was the most popular. Koishi ended up winning, but Kozuzu came in 54th place, which is very good for her. Especially for a character that only appeared in a manga. On's great. She should be more popular. On actually has a game made after her. On has a game after her called Reimu Needs Help, On-chan to the Rescue. It's something. We can play that game someday. I appreciate the invitation. It's my pleasure. Sakuya. Sakuya is... yeah, On is the guardian of Reimu's shrine. She's like the guardian spirit of her shrine. Not the actual god it's dedicated to, but the guardian spirit. I still think Sakuya is a half yokai. And I'm slowly compiling evidence for it. Racing. Very sweet. The racing depicted in this game is very different than the racing depicted in fandom usually. Fandom racing usually is very uptight and proud. She's a Komaimoru, as far as On goes. So as far as Sakuya goes, it hardly matters. Half yokai only usually produce the same kind of stuff. This racing is not as proud as normal. She's much more relaxed. This is a very good interpretation of Yomu. I fucking love this Yomu. This Yomu is loyal, quiet, and kind. Something you don't see often. I love this Yomu. This certified super cutie does not get enough screen time. There's actually like 5 games made after her. Canon Racing is a more extreme version of Fanon Racing. Canon Racing is actually a very prideful and very uptight person, right? Canon Racing is very uptight, very prideful, and very secretive. She doesn't like anyone knowing about her. That's just how it is. Yumiko! Yumiko is from PC98, so she's you don't often see her. I wish PC98 would be recognized in some manner, but Zune just said to ignore it. Kasume is often depicted as a bit of a sadist, or someone who likes to hurt people. Hina. Yeah. Hina's great. I understand why she's not more popular, but I like her. I like Hina. She's very, very nice. Little bucket row, row, row. Today I'm the captain of the ship. This is a very sweet and very silly interpretation of Kasume. Kasume is usually very violent and mean. This is a perfect interpretation of Komachi. You know what's crazy as well? Because of her clothes, yeah. You know what's crazy as well? Komachi? Komachi? Really great character. But in this game, they did the Fanon thing and made Aiki. They made Aiki shorter than Komachi. Now, in actual canon, Aiki is only slightly shorter than Komachi. But in Fanon, Aiki is like half Komachi's size most of the time. Most people depict her as like half Komachi's size. And this is probably because Komachi has like large breasts and Aiki is flat. So it gives a bit more of a character dynamic because, you know, Aiki is Komachi's boss. I like it. Ichiden rarely gets any screen time. Rarely gets any screen time. Most people don't really care about her too much, sadly. I wish they did. Yoshika. It is funnier. Yeah, it is funnier. The dynamic between those two is much funnier. Yoshika is happy. Very happy. I know. Jingshi or forever. Water that releases steam. A bit scary if you ask me. Eternity Larva gets a lot of attention in games where you play as the fairies, because she's very fairy. She's the most logical of the fairies. She's the least insane of all the fairies. Sekibanki rarely gets any attention, but when she does, she's usually a bitch. People depict Sekibanki as a bitch. I don't know why. She rarely... Oh, we haven't seen this one yet. The streets of hell sure are busy. We haven't seen this one yet. We haven't brought her here yet. The boss is so nice. Not only did she give me a job, she even let me bath in a hot spring. Why didn't such a nice place exist in Makai? I should ask Lady Shiki to make one next time. Then everyone would be able to enjoy the hot spring. Everyone would be like me floating above the water. That's hilarious. Oh yeah? What is that, Nemesis? Oh my. Everything has been so chaotic and crazy. So much has been done. It's hard to explain it all. But I feel happy about this game. I really do. Anyways. Draco. While Nemesis is typing up. How long have humans existed on the planet? For the campaign. How long have humans existed on the planet? It's a beautiful place. Place is amazing. I do like how the moon looks. One of the oldest races, I see, okay. One of the oldest races. This side up. Drunken Bard. Oh. This place is nice. Love how you can see the rest of Gensokyo over there. That looks like Yokai Mountain. Oh! Many ages of humans that have passed. Oh. Medicine. How sweet. Well, at least you're not running rampant anymore. Many ages of humans. Look at this big paw print. Wonder who left it behind. Is it even one of those at all? Who knows? The temple is always nice to go to, though. Always such a peaceful place, despite everything. A place that is supposed to try and Hmm? Hmm. Hmm. Huh? Oh, I've heard about that, yeah. I have heard about that. I have heard about that. I wonder what this is. Hi, Kogasa. Oh. How far does this go back? Oh, this goes way back. Okay. This is another very peaceful place. This place is what I need. This place is kind of where I belong. I really like the people here. I like this one especially. But out of them all, I like this one the most. Beautiful. The bridge between worlds, quite literally. That's what it is. Parsi's always been nice. Despite her nature, she's not a horrible person. She's never been bad. She's very true to her yokai-ish nature. I only want to be happy. Out of all the people, I trust Yugi the most, though. At least I trust her to get drunk. That's for sure. I've always loved Yamame. Quite the idol. These halls, you can feel Koishi's presence. She's probably nearby. No doubt. Oku. Head empty but heart full. Truly a woman of greatness. Rin. I don't think anybody... I don't think Reimu is capable of such a thing. Her heart is devoid of joy at times. Probably like Kozuzu. Or someone really, really particular. Like a human. Today's work is due today. Someone really calm and peaceful. Yokai Mountain, am I right? I always love the dog waifus, but wolf waifus are good too. I think Marissa could do it if Reimu was drunk, so yeah. I think Marissa could do it if Reimu was, like, intoxicated. Another good example is Sanai. Sanai might be able to do it. Ah, the Pudgy Jizo returns. I love the Pudgy Jizo. That is my statue waifu. That is my goddess waifu. Marissa's always been a weird one. She's had to go through a lot. You know? Daze. Well, tomboy witch wife and everything. Alice is a strange one. Alice wants to take care of somebody. And she wants more than all to create life. I wonder what got her into it all. Well, we know what, but why did she think that way? Number 1, witch wife. Number 3, witch wife. But out of all of them, Yomu is nice. Yomu! Piratress, nice weather we're having here. And you want to refine your cooking skills? Remember, you can't neglect your training. Oh, okay. I ask, what are you doing? Flower viewing. Flower viewing? Indeed, the flowers of the netherworld are quite nice. I have a ghost wife. How does a half-ghost exist? Ah, the Sun Witch. What an amazing girl. Oog! Okay, what do you want? Oog! I love the oog! The face. This face, man. That fucking face. I think I have a meme of that face. I do. That face, man. Oog! What's wrong, Miss Ellen? Oog! Oh, God. Fua Fua. Louise! Truly the kindest of them all, and my sweetest divine spirit, Mima. Ah, Mima. Truly the greatest of them all. Ah, well, gentlemen. Beautiful day, isn't it? It always shines here in Gensokyo. Dragon statue says that it's pretty calm, so I guess it will be. The Hieda Mansion. No doubt that something else is going to threaten Gensokyo again, and then, well, maybe I'll be part of it. Maybe I won't. Hmm? Where's Kasen gone? Kasen? Kasen? Well, that's strange. Kasen usually doesn't disappear. Well, she's probably just at the shrine. Here, Remo. I have 100 yen. I know you got money now. No. Kasen isn't here. Maybe. Reimu would be off to deal with it. Maybe she's just lecturing someone. Maybe she's off on her mountain peak, relaxing. Might as well check Yokai Mountain for her. I didn't see her before. Maybe she's just at a different place in the human village? Huh. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Maybe I'm just a bit paranoid. Kasen usually doesn't disappear, though. Well, I think it's time to just relax. I mean, what is anything anymore, you know? It hardly matters. We have all the money we could ever want, and we can make so much of it. Kasen is still gone, and that doll is gone. Other side of the village? Down, right, left. Maybe, let's check. There's the doll. Have to rely on your own efforts, huh? Maybe she's just at her house? Well, I don't know. This could be bad. Kasen usually doesn't just go missing. Once upon a time, a long time ago, long before Gensokyo was ever created, there was once a yokai. One of the most powerful yokai in existence. His name was Otaki Maru. Otakimaru had lived for thousands of years. His power was renowned amongst yokai, for he was not just a yokai, but half god as well. One day, as he lived peacefully next to the village of humans that he had always lived next to, peacefully interacting with them, he heard the sky crack open. And pouring down from the sky, a chariot made of feathers and fire came. From the chariot spilled 3 celestials. 3 horrible celestials. They drank. They were violent. They were evil. They were arrogant and angry. They stole. They destroyed and pillaged the village, taking many of the women with them and ascending back up to the heavens. The village lay in tatters, as Otakimaru found it the next day. What was left of it told a story of something horrible. Something horrible happening which had destroyed the village and left it barren. The ghosts of the dead spoke to him. They told him of what happened and how the celestials destroyed the village. And from that, they promised him that they would look over the village. But Otakimaru had other ideas. He took the spirits of the dead, morphing them into a blade. A branched blade. A blade of 7 sparkling golden branches, each one capable of another miracle, and swore vengeance on the celestials. The spirits readily agreed to their new fate, and became the weapon known as Satano o Orochi, the 7-bladed serpent. The blade's incredible power allowed Otakimaru to do incredible reality-bending feats of strength not even the greatest of yokai could do before. But most of all, it was enlightenment. For any yokai that touched the blade understood true pain. It was designed as a weapon from Otakimaru's own hands against yokai and celestials both. With this in his hands, Otakimaru was able to unite the forces of ancient Japan and the forces of the yokai that lived within. They had one mission that no yokai was strong enough to defy, and no human wanted to stop. Gain vengeance upon those that had done horrible things to them, the celestials. And so Otakimaru declared war on the heavens themselves. A war which lasted 100 years. Humanity and yokai versus the all-powerful celestial beings above. The celestials would come to regard this time as the Dark Age. The Age of Darkness, where there was no enlightenment, where their influence was incapable of the siring belief in the humans. However, the Celestials were not the only ones that Otakimaru had to fight. No, this is not just the story of Izura. For without the Celestials, the Hells would have nowhere to put those who had been redeemed. The cycle of samsara would permanently stop, and suffering would come to an end. That could not be. So both the forces of hell and the celestials joined into one. And through their greatest champions, Erlin and Yatano Orochi, through their greatest champions, they were able to smite Otakimaru, causing the blade to be lost and Otakimaru to die. But in his last moments, Otakimaru transferred his spirit to the blade, wishing only peace for the humans. But that's not what happened. From then, the Celestials and the Hells destroyed what remained of the human armies, destroyed what was left of the yokai that still followed Otakimaru. They were gone. The humans, they became slaves again. Slaves to the Celestials, just as they had always been, worshipping them as if they were gods. The yokai were scattered, humans growing to hate them from the horrible propaganda that the Celestials had begun to plague throughout the system. And so, Takimaru's dream was destroyed. Unity meant nothing. But in the modern day, yokai are nothing of the outside world. The blade is still being lost to this day. That's where Gensokyo comes in. Gensokyo is an ancient place where myths and legends come back to life, where fantasy becomes reality. Soon, the likes of Yukari, the likes of Yuyuko can feel it. Even the likes of Kusen and Kana. A great shadow is now casted over Gensokyo, and an ancient force wants its revenge. Another hand is soon to touch the blade. That's the plot of the D&D campaign I made for this. What do you think? I'll probably never actually do it. But maybe one day in the future. Anyways, gentlemen. Oh. Let me stretch. I can't express the fucking coolness. Oh. I believe it's time for me to go. I've got a lot to set up and a lot to do for you guys, so I'll see you all later. Thank you for coming. Goodbye, everybody. Nice to hear everything from you guys.